Hi guys! For those who are new here, this is Surge On, and in here we talk about everything surgical. So lahat ng sakit na kailangan ng opera. So recently, L.A. Tenorio opened up about his colon cancer journey. Today, himayin natin kung ano yung sakit ni Sir L.A. But first, let's get to know our patient. Si L.A. Tenorio is ang 39-year-old PBA player, playing for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. Naging assistant coach siya ng Letran Knights during NCAA. Tinatawag siyang general ng mga fans niyang Beermen. At humakot din ng maraming awards. Sikat siya sa kanyang pambansang reverse. Mahirap i-explain kaya tingnan nyo na lang. Noong March 1, 2023, minto sa pagbabasketball si Sir L.A. dahil sa groin injury. Pero pagkaraan ng ilang linggo, inanunsyo nito na nakikibaka siya sa stage 3 colon cancer. So first, let's break it down. So Sir L.A. is diagnosed with colon cancer stage 3. Colon is Latin for large intestine. Cancer comes from the Greek word karkinos meaning crab. Dahil hugis crab ito. Kaya nga ang zodiac sign na cancer ay crab. If you watch our Break It Down series, alam mo na yan. So maraming types ng colon cancer. Pero alam nyo naman ang rule natin sa cancer. Huwag nyo nang alamin.
Masisira ang buhay mo.
So basta ang most common type is adenocarcinoma. Adeno means acorn. It refers to glands dahil hugis sa acorn ng glands. Carcinos means cancer. And oma means tumor. So basically, cancer na mula sa glands sa large intestine.
Bakit naging open ka to sharing your journey, yung sa health?
I'm sure ako na, God has a really higher purpose. Alam naman natin, ako napagdaanan ko, it's sickness, illness, di ba?
Yung illness mo ay may category. Siyempre, dinadiagnose ng doktor yan.
Yes.
Diagnose ka agad nung nakita yung illness is?
Yes, cancer siya ng colon. Stage 3.
Yeah, so what is stage 3? Magulo na topic ito guys, but I will try to make it more understandable. Okay, let's focus. So, ang colon cancer mo is divided into 4 stages. So, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. Ang staging is depende sa tatlong parameters, T, N, and M. So, marami pang scoring sa tatlong ito. T mo dyan is tumor o bukol. Depende kung gaano kalalim ang bukol. N is for node. Kung kumalat na sa lymph node ang cancer at kung gaano karaming node ang apektado. Letter M is metastasis. Kung kumalat na sa ibang parte ng katawan ang cancer mo. So, ang rule is lahat ng stages may T. Dahil naman lahat is may bukol. Stage 3 and up, lahat yan may N. Dahil may lymph nodes na apektado. Pag may M na, immediately stage 4 na yung pasyente. Kahit anong T or M pang nandyan. Sir LA is stage 3. So divided pa ito into 3, 3A, 3B, and 3C. So di niya nabanggit kung saan siya dito. Pero 2 things na sigurado. So may kumalat na sa lymph nodes niya, pero hindi pa kumalat sa buong katawan.
Actually, when I was diagnosed, Feb 22, yung time na I released the statement, that was 1 month after everything na ginawa sa akin. Kasi wala silang idea. Akala nila nagbabakasyon ako because I had an injury prior to my diagnosis. During the championship game in January, I had a groin injury. It's a muscle between groin and lower abdomen. It's called a pectineus muscle injury.
February pa lang, alam na ni Sir LA, pero tinago niya for a month. So, akala na marami dahil lang sa groin injury. So, segue lang since na-mention ni Sir LA. So, this is your pectineus muscle. So, pecten means comb dahil hugis suklay ito.
Pero masakit talaga.
1 to 10?
10.
Huh?
Ganun kasakit.
Pero napilit mo?
Oo, napilit ko talaga. Every time I play through it, nagkakaroon ako ng symptoms when I go to the bathroom.
Ang symptoms ay?
Bleeding sa stool. It's only like spotting. It's still a normal stool pero
parang may sugat sa loob.
Parang may sugat. So ako, iniisip ko lang hemorrhoids yan siya. So habang nilalaro ko siya, yun pala na nagagalaw yung tumor.
Yeah, so ang sintomas ng colon cancer, dalawa yan sa simula. So either nagbara or dumugo. So nagbara yung bukol. So, mapapansin mo na nagtatagalan ka bago makapagbawas. Ang iba, araw ang binibilang. Number 2 is dumugo yung bukol. So pwede itong melena, pwedeng hematokysia. Melena is patay na dugo. Yung parang dinuguan na maitim. So hematokysia is yung fresh na pula pa. So depende yan kung saan banda yung bukol. Kung sa first part, melena. Pag malapit na sa puwetan, pula na. So hematokysia. Yung iba, hindi nagpapatingin dahil nga hindi sumasakit. So guys, ang sakit po is hindi basihan. So malalaking tumors lang usually ang sumasakit. Iba nga walang sintomas. So medyo namumutla lang, weight loss, yan. So dapat pag nakita mo yung dalawang ito, either yung pagbabara or yung pagdurugo, magpakonsulta ka na. Kahit nga yung walang sintomas, required na magpa-colonoscopy pag nag 50 years old and above ka na. So how much more pag nakita mo yung dalawang signs na ito?
So when I was diagnosed na after my colonoscopy, nakita na agad ng doctor na I had a 3 cm tumor in my colon.
Pag 3 cm, gaano kalaki yun?
Malaki-laki na din. Yeah, 3 cm.
So maraming lab tests ang kailangan for suspected colon cancer. So ayan sila. pati screenshot na lang po. Pero ang most important dyan is colonoscopy and CT scan. So colonoscopy dahil kailangan mo kumuha ng biopsy sample ng bukol. Kasi depende sa type of cancer ang treatment plan mo para sa pasyente. Saka yung size ng bukol mo kung gaano kalalim for letter T. So CT scan dahil kailangan mo makita kung saan kumalat ang cancer mo for staging. For letter N kung ilang lymph nodes yung apektado, and letter M kung kumalat na sa atay. Sa baga, yan, makikita yan sa CT scan.
And the doctor said it was there already, probably late 20s, early 30s.
So
Ganun.
talaga importante talaga magpa-general check-up.
Yes, that's why I had my talk last month actually, because it's March is a colon cancer awareness. The best cure pa rin talaga is early detection.
Happy Colon Cancer Month! So, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, pwedeng walang sintomas ang colon cancer. Pagtungtong mo ng 50 years old, whether may sintomas ka or wala, it is recommended na magpa-colonoscopy ka, and every 10 years thereafter. So, kung 60 years old na ang parents mo, may utang ka na 2 colonoscopy sa kanila. Each. Kung may history kayo ng colon cancer sa pamilya or may inflammatory disease sa bituka, earlier ka pa dapat magpa-colonoscopy.
When we went inside the room, tahimik. Yun lang yung naaalala ko.
Nararamdaman mo na yung...
So naramdaman ko, and then
Paano binibreak yung news?
actually yung doctor hindi pa alam kung paano sabihin
Di ba?
sa akin.
Paano mo i-break?
Mahirap din yung trabaho ng doctor. But when I asked the doctor after, sabi ko, Doc, I'm sure it's not your first time to see na ganung, diba? Kaya nga matagal na kayo dito ginawa niya yan. So, it doesn't look good. Yun lang sinabi niya.
So actually, yes. So especially pediatric oncologists, breaking the news to parents that their children are dying of cancer. So that takes a lot of courage on the part of the doctor and a lot of therapeutic communication. So they don't usually teach that in med school.
Feb 24, I went to practice. In the middle of the practice, the doctor called. Sabi niya, as expected, it's malignant.
Ay, ano sa tenga nung malignant?
Malignant eh.
Oo.
So sabi ko, Doc, yes, it's cancer. Sabi yung ganun.
Yan, so benign versus malignant. So may TikTok video ako niyan, guys. So you follow me on TikTok. Shameless plugging.
Ginawa namin kung anong dapat namin gawin for our kids. No, actually, hindi namin sinabi. Until nga, a month after.
So, di ba we mentioned kanina the importance ng staging mo as basis for your treatment plan? So, in stage 3 colon cancer, so what we normally do is segmental resection, then adjuvant chemotherapy. So, operahan mo muna yung pasyente para tanggalin yung cancer. Kung pwedeng i-connect ulit, i-connect yan. Then, after opera, isi-schedule mo siya for chemo sessions para lumiit ang chance na bumalik yung cancer. So, in stage 1, stage 2, iba rin ang treatment plan. Stage 4, iba rin. Pero too complicated na ito. You know naman our dictum,
Huwag mong subukan, masisira ang buhay mo.
di minensyon ni LA sa Tony Talks niya kung anong yung opera na ginawa sa kanya. Pero certainly, nagpa-surgery siya. Pero if ever man na segmental resection, ganito yung ginagawa. Hihiwa kami sa gitna ng tiyan. So, hahanapin namin kung saan yung bukol sa bituka. So, tatanggalin namin ang parte ng bituka na may bukol. Pwedeng gamit ang staplers or pwede ring manumanong tatahiin. So, i-reconnect namin ang dalawang naiwang sides ng bituka. So, i-inspect din namin ang iba't ibang parts sa loob. Maghahanap kami ng lymph nodes na may bukol at kukunin namin ito for biopsy sample bago isasarado. Pag may nakita kaming kumalat na bukol sa atay at iba pang organs, as well as maliliit na mga bukol-bukol dyan na tinatawag nating carcinomatosis, that is already stage 4. So, isasarado namin ang pasyente and prepare the patient for chemotherapy thereafter.
Even during my chemotherapy, yeah, thank God. As in talagang...
Ilang beses yung chemo? Ilang session?
So, it's 12 sessions every 2 weeks.
Tapos gaano katagal?
6 months.
Tapos yung
Ayan.
session mo, 1 hour, 2 hour?
2 hours lang
ka
siya
lang
na-drip.
doon?
Nakaupo lang ako. Sobrang relax lang. Nakaupo lang. Actually, while sitting down, doing the chemo, I can still eat. Makain ako.
Pwede pala yun.
Kaya.
Actually, yung mga chemo patients namin nanonood ng Showtime. So, pwede lang talaga siyang walk-in minsan. Kaya nga di bumabalik yung iba kasi outpatient lang talaga siya. So, don't be afraid of chemotherapy. Though may sintomas na talaga, no doubt. Given na yan. Mas matakot ka sa cancer na mag-recur pag hindi mo na-follow yung schedule ng chemo mo.
Nawala yung buhok mo.
No, di rin.
Wow, ang galing.
Namuti lang. Pero,
O ano ba yan? Dahil ba mindset yan?
tingin ko mindset din. Actually, this is my 18th year playing basketball. So, I think my body was prepared for this battle. Hindi ako nanghina. I was normal. Also, the most important thing also is the support system.
So, he's an athlete din kasi. Kung hindi yan nagka-cancer, mas malakas pa yan sa kabayo. So, ready sa cancer battle ng katawan ni Sir LA.
Mental battle nandito.
Sobra yung
Battlefield
mental.
nandito.
So,
Siyempre, dyan talaga yung mental battle, Miss Tony. Alangan naman sa puso ng mental battle.
Actually, the most crucial part of my chemo sessions was after my 6th session. First PET scan ko after everything, my procedure, and after 6. Yun yung feeling ko na this is it. Pag ito okay to, clear ako, ibig sabihin okay ako. And thank God, after 6 session, nag-PET scan ako, everything was clear, walang kumalat.
So PET scan is an imaging test na ginagawa to check kung may naiwan pang cancer cells sa bituka and sa iba pang parte ng katawan. So iilaw yun ang itim sa scan. Kung clear yan, continue chemo session.
After the 12th session, 2 weeks after, nag-PET scan ulit ako. And it was clear again. So sobra talaga yung saya na. Then after nun, na-target ko na yung comeback game ko, December 3. Pabalik ako. Yun yung goal ko and then nangyari.
Ayan, so clear ang repeat PET scan. So hindi pa tapos yan. The battle never ends. It starts with early prevention and goes a lifetime with continued monitoring. So hindi ibig sabihin na tinanggal na yung bukol, okay na. So dapat constant monitoring ka pa rin dahil recurrences can occur. And chemo can greatly decrease recurrences. So ang goal mo dyan is to stay alive. Stay alive!
Hindi nga ako nagpo-pork and beef eh.
Hindi ka nagpo-pork and beef?
Oh, I stopped for 9 years now. Ang inaabangan ko naman, because yun yung pinamana sa akin ng magulang ko, is cholesterol and uric. So, yun ang pinamana sa akin.
Iniingatan mo na nga eh.
ko na
Nadali
yun.
pa sa ibang
Yun. So,
May choice ka eh. Pwedeng hindi mo i-share yung journey mo at yung pinagdaanan mo. Kasi yung iba, di ba, they keep it private.
mas makakatulong tayo pag shinare ko yung nangyari sa akin. Yung Big C, kayang labanan yan.
Risk factors plus takeaway message rin. So, I'm glad that an athlete came out with this cancer diagnosis. So, you know why? Kasi we are used to the mindset na pag nag-exercise ka, pag kumain ka ng masustansyang pagkain, pag wala kang bisyo, hindi ka magka-cancer. So, that's not entirely true. So, tingnan yung mga list ng mga nagka-colon cancer. Audrey Hepburn, Ronald Reagan, Cory Aquino, Black Panther. So, they have relatively healthy lifestyles. So, dahil nga, colon cancer is genetic in 20%. So, namamana talaga siya. So, though may factor ang smoking, ang low-fiber diet, alcohol, aging, inflammatory diseases, pag nasa lahi mo talaga na may colon cancer, malaki ang chance talaga na magka-cancer ka kahit na vegetarian ka. Early screening is a must for all patients above 50 kahit na wala kang lahi ng cancer. All yan, lahat. Dahil colorectal cancer is the 3rd most common cancer in the world. So FYI lang, iba yung colon sa rectal cancer. So iba rin ang management for each of them. So that's it for today's episode of Marites Files. See you again next week for another Dermiti Surgical Chisem. Till next time, surge on guys!